G'day everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Kathy. I'm so glad you could join me for this video today. I have a small collection of Chanel bags that I'd like to share with you. It's a curated collection, handpicked by me. I'd like to show you what fits, a little bit about each bag, how I acquired them, and the story behind them. If you like these types of videos, please keep watching and let's get into it. So the first bag I will share with you is my cream or beige camera bag with gold hardware. Now this one, I'll have to put on screen what the Circa date is, what year she was made, but it's basically a really soft, supple lambskin leather with the tassel on the side and the traditional 24 gold carat hardware. It has a pocket at the front here, which is a press stud pocket, and I'll show you that in a cutaway. And then inside the bag, it's just one big pocket with a small zip pocket inside, and then the beautiful chain detail, as you can see here. So let me show you what's inside the bag and what fits in this one. So when you open the bag, it has this large compartment in the middle and a little zipper compartment inside. The front is a press stud open and closure with quite a generous front pocket there. And at the back, it's just that beautiful quilting. Now I did buy this bag pre-loved. I bought it off an Australian eBay seller with the particular authenticity, etc. And I have had it authenticated independently as well. It's a beautiful bag. It's called a Chanel camera case or camera bag in beige. It's really lovely. I love using it. I've also put in the bottom there one of those bag shapers, which just evens out the bottom of it. This tassel is gorgeous. I've never had any issues with transfer. I wear a lot of denim, especially jeans, and I've never had any issues with color transfer. And if I do, it just comes right off. It does have some flaws, like there's a little nick in the leather there. And then there's also a slight stain at the front, but you can't really tell unless you're looking really closely. There's very little wrong with this bag, and it's such a lovely travel bag. The crossbody strap is quite long, considering I think it's about 51 centimeters in drop, or maybe 45 from memory, and it does fit crossbody quite nicely. And so this is the Chanel beige camera bag. If you're considering buying one of these pre-loved, they are a beautiful piece and so synonymous with that Chanel quality that we all know. In terms of what fits in this bag, there's quite a few, and I have the same items that I'll carry through to each bag just to give you an idea. So the first thing is my mobile phone. Now this is an older style phone. It is the iPhone SE, and I would typically hold it in my hand, or I would keep it in this front pocket. And as you can see, there's plenty of room in here, so if you had a bigger phone, it would certainly fit in there. And then isn't this satisfying? That's just, oh, I love when the magnets meet each other. It's so romantic. So then inside the bag, if you have one of these, it's a pochette mini or mini pouch by Louis Vuitton. This does fit in here very neatly. What also fits in here is another item from Louis Vuitton, and this is the key clay, and I would typically leave that in the side there, but I'll show you what it looks like without this pouch as well. A compact, and then I also have this pouch here, which is not really part of the Chanel collection, but it is a zipper case that I received, well, I received from my sister, but I think she received it as one of the gifts as a Chanel customer, and that's a cute little zipper pouch there. And then there's still room up the top if you wanted to lay a water bottle down, or if you had keys to put in there. And I also have a little mini Chanel wallet. So as you can see, they do fit. It will zip up nicely. And if I took out some of these items, for example, if I took that out, you'll see that I don't actually need this. I have plenty of room to put my makeup in here. That can go at the bottom. I'll leave my compact in there. My key clay, which has keys, and my transport card. My mini wallet, which you can put in like so, very nicely. It does fit. There you go. And then my phone at the front. And so this fits really well. The side here is quite roomy. No bulging, although bulge is good in this case. And then easy access to my phone at the front in this pocket, and it's quite secure because the magnets are quite strong. So yeah, this is a beautiful bag. I absolutely love it. So this is the Chanel camera bag in cream. The next bag in my collection, and quite possibly the favorite for a really long time, is my Chanel classic flap in the medium size in lambskin leather with gold hardware, 24 karat gold. I purchased this bag off an eBay seller in Singapore. She has a store and was selling quite a few vintage pieces. This one is a true vintage, absolute gem of a bag. I love her to death. She's fared up so well considering her age. You can still hear the spring when you turn the lock. It's just such a gorgeous piece, and I will never sell her or bless her forward. So inside it has the typical love letter pocket up the top there, the little pocket at the back. This bag is really easy to maneuver because it is lambskin, and she's quite senior and I've had it for a long time, so she's very malleable. The 3 pockets at the back there, which I often use, and I have a little air bubble stuffer there. And then I also have a bag shaper at the bottom, and the front pocket, which I use to keep my phone in or other items. But I do have a video on this bag already, and I will put it in a card above. And then at the back you have that beautiful detail, the Mona Lisa pocket, which I usually carry my phone in. If I'm parking at a parking station, parking ticket, movie ticket will go in there. So this is one of my absolute favorite bags, and I'm so glad she's in my collection. Again, with the same items that I've placed in the other bags. So I have my key clay, my mini wallet, a compact, the mini pochette, my phone, and a little makeup purse. So I know that this bag is going to take up a lot of room, so I generally don't carry this in this Chanel bag. So let me show you these items, how they fit. So leaving the pochette mini out, or mini pochette, in here I have all of those items. So the compact, my lipstick, the authenticity card is over there, my mini wallet, the key clay, and the little zip up pouch, which I have other makeup in, a comb, a mirror, a lip liner. And then the front pocket here does have my phone in it with a pop sock, so it's quite bulky, as you can see. And you'll be surprised to note that it closes, and quite easily. However, doing it with one hand on the camera and one hand on the bag, not so easy. But just take a look. So I would happily wear this, and as you know, we generally walk around with the phone in our hands anyway. Well, I do. So that takes up a lot of the bulk, but you also have this pocket at the back that you can slip the phone in quite easily as well. So this is the Chanel double flap classic in the lambskin leather. And for reference and for the purpose of the video, you can see that the mini pochette does fit in there with the mini wallet sort of on an angle, and it still closes. So the phone is still in the front pocket. The mini pochette would obviously, you'd be able to carry keys and travel case in there, comb, other bulky items because it's quite large and it's a decent size, and it does close quite easily. And let me show you with one hand. It's very difficult to do this with one hand. However, da-da, there she is. So yeah, not ideal, I suppose. I probably wouldn't carry that mini pochette. However, it does fit. And the last bag in my collection, but not the least, is my Chanel Classic Double Flap Jumbo, and it is in the Caviar leather. This is quite a newer bag, and it is within the year 2021, I believe, so very recent. I did buy this bag pre-loved from a seller on one of those Facebook groups that I'm part of, and I do have a little bit of a backstory about this. When I purchased the bag, it did come with an authenticity card, etc. Certificate. The newer bags do have the NFC plate, and I kind of started doubting whether the bag was genuine or not. So I had it independently authenticated by 2 different authentication places, and they've both come back to me saying that it was authentic and I have the certificate. So, phew, because there were a few things that about the bag that made me think that it wasn't genuine. However, she is an absolute genuine article of Chanel. So one of the items or things that made me doubt that it was genuine was this tarnishing of the hardware here. However, as we know, some quality issues have occurred during the pandemic with these particular bags. So I must say that, you know, that wasn't really a big deal. The other thing that I was concerned about was the inside of the bag. However, that's all been taken care of now. So I will show you what's inside, or the configuration of my Chanel Jumbo in the Caviar leather. So I've just packed the bag. So at the back here is my phone with the pop sock. And if you don't know what a pop sock is, it is this item that you stick on the back of a phone, and you can pull it out or pop it out, and you can hold it between your hands like that, or you can also use it as a stand, which is so handy. And then when you're not using it anymore, you pop it back together. And inside you have all of those items as mentioned previously. So in the back 3 pockets is the key clay, lipstick, compact, and in the main compartment, the mini wallet, PM agenda, and the mini pochette. And in the front, I just have my hanky. And then I also have in the bottom there, the pencil case, which you could carry pens in, but I keep some lipstick in there, a mirror, lip liner, that sort of thing. And this is how I pack my gorgeous Chanel Classic Double Flap Jumbo in the Caviar leather with gold hardware. So that's it for this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of my new content. Thanks so much for watching and have a tops day.